No. Oh yeah, hey, look at that. Hey! So I got fantasy grounds here, as you can all see. And this is Tal'dorei. Yeah, so you
Very nice.
yeah, so you are starting in the city of Kymal, which is a rough place right in the middle of the continent. Um, the capital of Tal'dorei is Iman, which you cannot see. It's off to the left. I will move it over. Now you can see it. What happened in Tal'dorei recently is that about 4 years ago, five gigantic. This is a little bit spoilers, but who cares? Five gigantic dragons came in and decimated the lands. They attacked Iman. They pretty much destroyed Westrun, and when they were defeated by the heroes, Vox Machina. Uh, but that is not you guys, of course. So this is 4 years after the sovereign was killed, and now in his last words, he wanted the country to switch over to a republic. And so right now it's currently being run by a council. There's not been any elections or anything yet. And people are losing faith in that council. So it's a rebuilding place that's having a lot of problems. Most of the army was destroyed, and Westrun has still not been rebuilt. But you guys, for whatever reason, are in Kymal, middle of the country, a very rough city, and you are traveling. You're going to be traveling with a caravan, heading to Jorenn Village up north. So you guys, as part of your backgrounds, can decide what you want to do in that city. Maybe you're just joining the caravan for money. They will pay you to be a guard for the caravan, or you could be going to see family. It is the holiday of High Summer. I think it's the Dawn Father's holiday. It's like a harvest festival. When you get there, it's what will be going on. So maybe you're going back for that. Mizu, as a cleric of the Dawn Father, you could be traveling there as to basically give the sermon for the feast. It's like a week-long festival. But yeah, so and Sammus, Kymal is right above one of the entrances to the Underdark, the one nearest to where a lot of the Drow live. So you could have just popped up, and that could be the first place you could have gone. There's also a lot of Drow people there that have left for whatever reason. They kind of have a little ghetto where they live, so that could be one of the reasons that you're in that area.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, you're a ghetto princess, as they say.
Yeah, I like that.
So yeah, so you have the option. So the caravan you're going to be going on, you can sign up as a guard, or you can choose to be a passenger if you have money to spare. Sam, did you set up your starting equipment? I don't think you did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
You did? Okay. So you got your money. So the caravan master is this fellow. Pull up another image. Silas Ford. Oh, we lost somebody. No, the cameras are messed up now. You're back. Fix the cameras. Yay. All right, so this is the caravan master, Silas Ford. He runs these caravans to the east quite a bit. It's the only way to travel right now. You're crazy if you travel along the eastern road or any really road without some kind of protection and some kind of group, because it's pretty lawless out there, and a lot of monsters and more dangerous folk have grown very courageous in this troubling time where there's not a lot of guards traveling around. So, who wants to be a passenger on this caravan? Greg, I haven't heard you say anything. Are you here?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Okay. Cool.
My video went to shit. My computer's not detecting any video all of a sudden.
No problem.
Ereyth will be a traveler.
Traveler. Okay. So it is.
Sammus is also going to be a passenger.
All right. It is. It is 2 gold for passage on this caravan to Jorenn Village. So if you want to be a passenger, mark off 2 gold. This provides food for you.
2 gold, that is outrageous. I want to negotiate a better price.
Yeah, you can try to negotiate with the caravan master, Silas.
I'm going to try and negotiate a better price.
All right,
I'm royalty.
Roll that persuasion. Well, you're not royalty here. So roll at disadvantage because no one trusts your race.
All right.
Yeah, you're a dangerous people. So that means you roll 2 dice and you take the lower result.
How do I roll these dice?
Oh, you roll in person. I trust all of you. You have dice.
Damn, someone's gonna have to roll for me. I don't have dice.
Yes, you. What do you mean you don't have dice?
There's a website, I'm sure.
Yeah, you can just roll on the website, or even I think Discord you can roll. But yeah, just go to a roller website then and roll. It's easier than having all of you guys go into Fantasy Grounds. That's one more thing you'd have to have open.
Can I just trust you to roll for me?
Sure. I will roll.
And what kind of dice are they gonna be? D20s?
Yeah, you're gonna D20s mostly. You're gonna need everything though. I mean, just get a basic array. I thought you had dice.
I mean, not here and now. I'm pretty sure they're at my buddy's house.
Okay, so it is a 13. What is your modifier to persuasion?
Charisma?
Yeah, what is your persuasion skill though? Bonus and whatnot.
It is +4.
So 17. Oh wait, it's a disadvantage. Let me roll again. Okay, so you got a 14. That's pretty good. He looks you over. He kind of like laughs a little bit. And he says, "Sure, 1 gold, 50 silver." Or 5 silver? 5 silver, yeah. I don't know, I couldn't figure out how money worked for a second. Yeah, because 10 silver is a gold, so.
Okay, so 1.5 gold. I'll take it. I'm pretty sure I have a lot of gold.
Yeah, I think you start with, as the noble background, you start with a little bit. Let's see, how much gold do you have? 5,000 gold? No, I'm just kidding.
My dude.
Oh yeah, you didn't do your starting equipment.
I swear I did. Maybe it just didn't save it.
And yeah, I don't see your currency either, so.
That's what I was going to say. I don't see my currency.
It should be, if you go to your equipment, it should be right in the top right corner. Do you not have it set in there? I think I did your currency.
Okay, you're right. I do not have it set.
Alright, let's do your starting equipment real quick. Mizu has 15 gold. And then, yeah, your gold is from your background. And is Mizu going to be a passenger or a guard?
I'm thinking that she's not really good at guarding. She's very good at encouraging, though, so she'll be a passenger.
Because you hear him or one of his workers shouting that he will pay 2 silver per day, and it is probably going to be about a 20-day trip.
Holy moly!
Yep.
Okay, well, we'll just see how guarding goes.
Okay, you sign on as a guard. As a guard, your food is also paid for.
Nice.
And what about Evelyn? Is Evelyn a guard or a passenger?
Evelyn will sign on as a guard
Awesome.
in this lawless country.
Okay, it is very lawless, yeah. Alright, so a couple other people you'll meet on the caravan in the first day. Does anyone need anything from Kymal before you leave? Does anyone want to buy anything with your monies?
my monies.
With your money
I'd
is all.
like a couple of
Yes.
cinnamon.
Yeah, you can also buy like rations. If you want to, if you don't have any faith in the survival of this caravan, you could buy rations.
1 bindle of cinnamon rolls, please.
Okay. Yeah.
I like that.
Is it a baker's bindle or
I'm not completely in the jive of how Kymal rations their bindle.
Yeah, I'm not either.
So-
The great Matt Mercer did not put that in the book, so I don't know. I don't know why. He should have. So okay. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go then. On the first day, we'll wait for Sam to buy his equipment. Or get his starting equipment. You meet Mr. Ford's assistant. That is a man named Grunt. He looks like this. He has been. You'll hear that he's been with the caravan for years, just helping Silas Ford out. He doesn't say much though. It's a quiet guy, but he's tough. He's big and tough, and he is with among the guards as well, along with a few other people. There's probably about 20, 25 people traveling in this caravan. There's merchants. There's just like some common folk who maybe might be going home to family for the holiday. You see a group of younger people, sort of like thug-looking people. Just like, cause I mean, Kymal's a pretty rough place, so some of these people are very rough-looking, and they're wearing all these dyed black clothing, so their clothes are completely dyed black. There's about 6 of them. Not sure what that's about. And then there's this fellow, Arcanus Anders Soul. That's what he would call himself. He has his own cart. It's a very fancy looking, like traveler's cart that he probably lives in and operates out of. He's a passenger, of course. He's definitely not a guard. But he is among the people there. Yeah, so the first day of our travel. Oh, I need to get the calendar set up. Oh, I have it set up. It is currently Welson, the 3rd of Fesseron. Yeah, that's the real dates of the calendar. And yeah, so you're gonna be about actually, what's the date of the festival? That's a good point. Oh no, that's when the Harvest Close Festival is. So this is 20 days before that. All right. So first night, guards. I want you to roll perception checks because you are guarding. Passengers don't have to because they are enjoying being passengers. So let's roll the 20-sided dice and add your perception skill.
Oh, I have +5.
Okay.
And I rolled a 16.
So 16, that's including the +5?
16 and then add 5.
Yeah, so yeah, you add 5 to what you rolled on the dice.
So that's pretty good. I got 21 for that.
Very good.
Evelyn got 16.
Nice. I'm going to roll something.
And Google has a D20 roller built right into it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you just type D20 roller and it pops up.
Yeah, so on the first, so this is like the first night the group's camping. They feed you a pretty meager feast. It's nothing great. The guards get even worse. It's like bread and some soup. There's a little bit of meat though for the passengers. And both of you on guard see some people, like about 2 or 3 people following the caravan over during the night. Or no, this is during the day. So during the day, you saw about 3 people like trying to stay hidden in the trees behind the caravan. What do you do? Did you do anything?
And this was just the people on watch duty.
Yeah, just the people. I mean, unless you want to be looking also, you can be keeping an eye out if you want. You can be doing a
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look for see if they have any pets or if they have any where they're going. What are they?
The people you saw were on foot. So are you leaving the caravan to go into the woods to look for these people?
Okay, that doesn't sound safe.
Yeah, so the caravan is moving on, and you see that there were some shapes moving, like off the road a little bit, trying to like stay with the caravan.
I think just kind of keeping an eye on them, maybe if
Okay.
they're
See if they come back or if because they kind of like ducked like into the trees a little bit. So all right. Did you
Maybe inform the caravan leader.
did you do that? Either of you inform Silas Ford?
Was
not
there
yet.
anything particular about them, or are they just shape?
You didn't get as good of a view. They looked like
No.
didn't have nice clothes. They looked like they were wearing some like brown clothes. No animals. They didn't have horses. And they're just kind of scurrying in the bushes. So if nobody reports or does anything, we're just gonna keep moving on.
I think just keep moving on at this.
Okay. So we move to the second day. So this is gonna take about 20 days. The second day, how long until we get to the ford? Okay. Probably so there's gonna be about 5 days till you reach the bridge. So second day that goes pretty smoothly. Roll perception checks again, guards and anyone else who's curious of what's happening around the caravan.
Do a
Perception
perception
check.
check.
Yep, perception check.
Guess I'm not
Ooh, I
so
rolled
perceptive now. I rolled a 5.
Am I?
Sorry, Sam.
What was that, Sam?
I rolled an 18.
18.
Nice. Mizu only has a total of 10.
Okay. So it didn't see much, but Sammus does see something. You see more. You see like about 6 people that are just kind of like scurrying along, just right off the road, just trying to stay hidden from the caravan, but staying close to it also. What do you do?
I think I'm definitely gonna tell Silas about this. Bring it to his attention.
I'm on the same page as Sam.
Well, you didn't see them this time, Mizu. But you could be there when Sammus goes and tells him and says, "Oh, I saw something yesterday."
Sounds good.
Silas. Yeah, you saw them. You saw them too, Evelyn.
Okay, then yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
so
was rolled-
he'll tell you that that people tend to follow the caravan to try to stay like travelers that don't want to pay will follow the caravan to try to stay close. So it could just be that. If you want to go, yell at them, that's up to you. Yeah. Actually, he's like, oh, you know what? I'll send Grunt with you to chase them off.
Okay, so he's giving me my own personal bodyguard to go yell at these people.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds
Nice.
pretty good. And who's all here to hear this interaction?
Mizu,
Is everybody here?
Evelyn, we're definitely there. Ereyth,
I'm gonna,
you can be nearby if you want. Be like,
because I'm gonna try and get everybody I can to go.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna invite everybody to go yell at these people.
Ereyth's probably at the tail end of his 4-hour trance at this point, so some noise might muster him.
Yeah, you see like a little bit of a posse's like moving towards the back of the caravan.
He'll sit up intrigued, but he's by no means showing he's in a need to jump out of his seat.
Okay. Grunt doesn't say anything. He just kind of like nods and starts charging off into the woods. Do you guys follow him?
Yeah, I mean that's my bodyguard. I guess I gotta keep close to him.
Okay.
Not feeling very perceptive, so I'm not sure I should go.
Can I see him with my dark vision, or are the trees too thick?
It's pretty thick. And it's kind of like they're not like standing like still. They're very much like darting in to make sure they can see the caravan, and then they're kind of like cutting back in. Wow. So Grunt starts running into the woods, screaming.
We only hear
Yeah, I'll
him
follow
screaming.
behind at a distance.
Yeah, you definitely hear him screaming, like, because he was in the middle of the caravan. The scene kind of like formed, and then he just starts going and like grunting, and it's very guttural, and he starts running that way. So you guys follow him?
Maybe at a distance.
Okay.
Yeah, at a distance.
I feel like I should follow him. I might be able to help.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, this is your guys' fault, you know.
Regrettably pick up my bow and pop my ass down off the wagon.
Yeah. All right, so he runs ahead of you guys, and you get closer to the shapes, and there's about 12 people huddled up like just off into the woods. A lot of them look smaller than like the average human, so maybe they're small folk or they are children. It's hard to tell. But when this guy starts running at them, they just start taking off into the woods. Do you guys, and he's chasing them. He's pursuing them. Do you guys pursue as well?
I'm gonna try and call him off, trying to calm him down.
Yeah, I say that if they're running in the other direction, then we should let them.
Sure. Do you want to make a persuasion check, Sam?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I make a perception check to try to catch any emblems or badges or identification on any of their clothing?
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
That'd be a 21.
Yeah, nothing organized at all. There's no insignia or not even like the same like color clothing or anything. It's very basic like traveling clothes.
Their cloaks are cool, guys.
Yeah. But yeah, they're taking off in all directions, and Grunt is fully invested in chasing them down. That's what he was.
I think I'm gonna be able to persuade him to stop because I rolled a 20.
You rolled a natural 20?
A natural 20, yeah.
Nice. Okay, so what do you say to Grunt to get him to stop? That's so nice.
It was more of an intimidation type.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Hey, you better stop that, Grunt.
So he just kind of like stops dead in his tracks and like turns and like looks at you and kind of like hangs his head and then walks back to the caravan. I think you hurt his feelings.
Alright, well, as long as the job got done. Probably use some dark elf swear words on him.
Yep. Oh, man, those are rough too. Those are evil words.
Yeah, absolutely. They're pretty much curses.
Yep. Alright, so Silas is like, yeah, they probably were just travelers just trying to get the protection of the caravan without paying for it. Nice job in chasing them off. Let's just keep going. And day 3 comes. Anyone who's interested, make perception checks.
Yeah, I will.
Well, you guards don't have a choice.
20.
Natural 20?
Yeah, so 22.
Days goes pretty fine. Those people don't. If they did come back, they stayed far away because you don't see anything.
My perception is only 5, so total of 10 again.
Mizu's very distracted. All right, and then so right now this area you're going through is like very open fields. look like there's signs of like buildings that used to be occupied by people, but most of them are completely abandoned. And this is a big trade road. This is the Silvercut Crossroads. It's very big, or off at the crossroads. This is a very big trading road. It was, but now everything along here is completely abandoned. Maybe you'll see like a face pop out of a window as you go by, to like close the shutters or something. It's not nobody really living here. And on the 5th day, you come to this bridge at the crossroads here, and if you talk to people on the caravan, they'll say that this is an open bridge, but now you see that there's barricades at each end of it. Well, you can only see the end you're coming from the west, but it's been barricaded off, and there are like troops standing around there. And they beckon for the caravan to stop, so everyone kind of like pulls over, and Silas goes up and talks to him. Do either of you guards go up and talk with him? Doesn't invite you to, but you could if you want to.
Sure, I will.
Okay. So he goes up, and there's armed soldiers bearing the marks of the Tal'dorei military, and they are collecting a toll for anyone trying to cross this to go east or west. Silas is very upset by this part of this conversation. This is new. They've never been here before. There's never been a military presence, never been a toll along this road. And it's going to cost him a lot. So he comes back to the group and he says they want every person, every member of every family traveling across this bridge to pay 2 gold per person to cross the bridge. This is a tax for the restoration of the area by the military. So what do you guys do?
Can we negotiate this at all?
He says that he tried. If somebody else wants to, you can try to talk to one of the guards. The captain wouldn't hear any of it.
Can I try talking to him?
Okay, you can go up and try to talk to one of the guards. The captain won't talk to you, but the guards will stop you, and they say, pay your 2 gold tax and be on with it. Got a lot of other people to process. There's no one behind you, but that's what he says.
Maybe we should go talk with Silas about this. Think of a plan.
Yeah, Silas is fuming, and he's talking to some of the other wealthy merchants and other people in the caravan, and he's basically saying that this is gonna break them. They're not gonna make any money off this if every member of this caravan has to pay 2 gold.
It's an insane amount of money.
It is, and he says that the merchants who are like transporting cargo are also having to pay more money than the 2 gold is like a passenger fee, or guards.
How many?
Extortion.
Yeah.
How many guards are there versus our
Versus your force?
I mean, we have hired guards like Mizu and such. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, if push comes to shove.
Yeah, you see that there's like on this side of the bridge. This like you can kind of see we'll make a perception check and see how well you can see the other side of the bridge. Because there's like
Both
well,
of us do the
no,
perception?
Sam's asking about it. So Sam's taking a look.
He's looking at
All right, so I rolled an 11, and then
Okay, so you can see on this side of the bridge there are probably about 8 guards. They also have dogs with them. They got about probably 2 or 3 dogs. And then like standing above them on top of like the palisade they have constructed is a official looking person who is the captain that Silas talked to. And then you can't really see, but across the bridge it looks like there are quite a bit more people over there. There's also a lot more people waiting in line to come this direction. A big line of people waiting over there. But yeah, there's a lot of people. There's about 8 on this side plus dogs.
And how many people are in our caravan?
There's about 20, 25 people in the caravan, and about maybe 8 of them are guards. Yeah, probably about right.
Yeah, I'm going to try and convince Mr. Ford that we just, arm ourselves and push our way across.
Okay.
I have a DM question.
Yeah.
So they're sitting here demanding a toll.
Yes.
Is the general feeling of the land kind of like Prince John, where all the underclass feel taxed no end? Fuck the man, or does this feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna cross the bay?
It depends, because like people right now feel very distant from the government in Iman. In fact, it's very rare to see like these are like the military guards. Like you see like city guards, but these guys are like the actual military. It's rare to see them, so it's hard to say what. You can make a history check to see what you know of like the government and how they operate.
I'm not proficient.
You can still give it a try.
I'll roll. Okay.
Yeah.
I have a
What? I couldn't hear.
3. What does a 3 get?
A 3.
A 3.
You have no idea. You've been wandering around in the woods, but you did come from the Parchwood, right? So I mean, you've been this way. This is definitely new. I mean, the lands are pretty hard, and you know, yeah, you don't really know. Like, it could be possible that that's the toll for them protecting this important crossing to Kymal, but I mean, who knows? And you hear a lot of like, a lot of people. You see, there's other groups besides just yours that are on this side, and some people are saying that it's like twice as much or more if you're going west. So they don't really. It's a small amount to go east, but west is costing people even more because it's just right there to Kymal. So yeah, I'm that. Oh, and if you talk to Silas about attacking the military, he's I mean, you can give a persuasion check, but he's
I didn't say like attack. I just said, push our way through.
yeah, he says that's gonna end badly. Like it'd be better to the people who can pay can continue on, and the people who can't, well, we'll just have to leave them here.
Is there any alternate route around?
By land, not like an official road crossing. Like all through here, there's probably like smaller crossings, but for a caravan, it'd be more dangerous. Uh, yeah, this is the main road. But yeah, you could probably find another place to cross, especially definitely by foot. But with the wagons and stuff, yeah, you probably have to go further south or further north. Probably south.
Terrain.
What was that?
What's the terrain rate?
Oh,
By forest?
it's fields along here.
We fight or we pay?
Well, yeah, Silas would say you pay or you stay behind, find your own way.
I guess we're paying.
I'm going to tell him what's the point of having guards if he's not going to use them.
The guards are here to protect against bandits, not the military of the country we live in. It's their law. If we want it, if they want to tax us, it's up to them. It's not up to me. You see a couple people, like there's a woman and a young child, who are just crying because they don't have the money to pay it. A few of those men that were wearing the black leather clothing, a couple of them looked like they're really mad about it. Yeah, it looks like there's some people who just can't pay. That maybe put their everything they had to get there. Oh jeez.
What's everyone feeling?
I feel like we have to pay, but I don't know any other way to manage this. If Silas is, I mean, he's our master, and he's the one that says we have to.
I mean, do the guards, do they have to pay? I mean, aren't they getting this ride for free? Aren't they getting paid for this?
They are getting paid, but Silas is not going to pay for them.
It's a stipend.
He says I got to worry about the bottom line here, you know. Even if I got to lose one guard or something, you know, I got to make money off this. It's already hard as it is.
And it's not like we can go any other way, right?
The caravan itself, it might be able to. I mean, sounds like he's gonna go through at least this way, because he's heard the rumors that it's more expensive the other way, so maybe he's gonna find another way back. But this way, so if you guys want to break off and you could go a different way, you could try to find a way further north or south. You do see that there are people coming from those directions, so there might be patrols. You don't necessarily know that, but yeah, if you guys don't want to pay, you can travel off the beaten path and try to find a way around and cross. Or you can pay the 2 gold.
I'm down to try a different way. Look, see what we can find.
Okay.
Maybe there's enough people we can kind of make a little mini caravan, little foot caravan.
I'm good going around.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Yeah,
good to
I'll go with the group.
pay extortion.
Okay. Those 3 guys who are standing there, the guys in the black leather armor, they say, "Hey, you're gonna go around? I'll go with you." And the lady and the boy are just sitting there. They said that they can't make it. They're not gonna try to trudge through the woods and across the water, so they're just gonna stay there.
Can I roll to like sense their intent? See if they.
Who, the guards or the men?
The men in the leather armors that say they would go with us.
Yeah, you can roll insight check.
Okay, so I rolled an 11, and I have +2, so 13.
You don't sense anything like. I mean, they definitely look like rough and tough guys, but they also look like they just necessarily don't have the money, and you know that. So yeah, you don't see anything bad from them. They just say
That's
that
good.
they say they're broke.
I'll trust them.
Okay. So you're gonna go north or you're gonna go south?
Which way seems like the best way?
Well, if you know the path, which so someone make a survival check as far as like knowing the directions that you want to go.
I'll do a survival check.
Anybody?
Okay, I got a 17.
You rolled a 17. Okay. You know that the road across the river, it curves north. So if you went north, that might be easier for you to catch back up with the road after the crossing. If you went south, it might be a safer passage because you're going to be going through these bramble woods up here south of Westrun. South might be a little bit safer, but it's further from the road.
I got 10 plus 3.
Okay. You know the same thing. You know that the road curves north just from what you've seen in maps. So yeah, that's what you know. Which way you guys going?
Well, we're trying
I've
to make
always
it
been
to a
north.
festival, so I'd go by the north way. I'd suggest that.
And if you want to meet back up with the caravan, that'd probably be the fastest way to do that. So, how far north do you want to go away from this bridge? Do you want to go like a day's travel north or half a day? Just so you don't stop to watch out for patrols?
Maybe
I'd say half a day, maybe.
I would say even less. I would say almost just out of like eyesight of them,
Okay.
like a mile away.
Okay, good choice.
Alright, go a mile away. So are you going to sneak across this river, or are you going to just hope that you're far enough out of sight? I guess you can make a perception check to see if you see any guards or anything like that.
15 perception.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty clear there. I mean, you saw when you were on the bridge that they have guys looking both directions, but you think you might be out of their range. Just it's hard to tell. May still want to stealth just to be on the safe side.
Yep. Safe to take cover.
All right, roll your stealth checks as you're crossing this river. It's not too deep. You can.
Each of us need to do.
Everyone's got to roll a stealth check. Yep. Mizu's,
I rolled an 18.
Mizu's at disadvantage. I think Sam, you're wearing heavy armor, right?
I would imagine so if I had any armor.
Oh, did you not? Did you not do your starting gear yet?
Yeah, I don't think it said anything about
Yeah, you should have chainmail.
armor. I probably wouldn't be wearing it right now. I feel like I would be carrying it, if
Okay,
anything.
it takes a while to put back on, so if you get into a fight, you won't have it on. Okay.
I got
Well, that's rough.
That's how it works. It takes like 10 minutes to put heavy armor on.
10 minutes to put on heavy armor or something like that.
Yeah,
It's insane.
so you have 10 AC. Yeah,
It's just chainmail, though, right?
yeah. That's the time it takes to don. Chainmail has like snaps and it's heavy. Yeah, it takes a long time to put armor on.
The first time you try, you put your head in the arm first, and you go, "Ah, shit!" You gotta
Yep.
twist it back.
All right, well, let's just say I will don my chainmail armor
All right, I'm gonna
10 minutes before we're going to cross the river.
Oh, okay. So 10 minutes before you're gonna cross the river, you're gonna put it on.
Yeah.
Okay, so you still need to roll stealth with disadvantage because you're crossing the river as a stealth check.
Okay, for
Here,
sure.
I'll equip your gear for you. What do you want to use? The Morning Star and the shield? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
I have an 11 on stealth.
Okay, 11.
Mizu only got 4.
I rolled a 7.
And then what did Evelyn get?
A 10.
Wow, super stealthy. Okay. So, you don't necessarily, you cross the river, you think you were super stealthy, and there's no one waiting for you at the other side, so you try to cut back towards the road. It's probably about 2 days through the woods to get to that road, south of West Run. So whoever's leading you to that road, make a survival check.
Forests are my favorite terrain.
Do it.
Survival.
Yep.
Advantage on wisdom checks in my favorite terrain. That would be a 17.
Nice. Yeah, you're
Very
like,
nice.
I'm never on the roads. I always travel in the woods. And okay. And then is anyone keeping an eye out for anything in the woods?
That would be me.
Okay.
I imagine who would be up front.
Yeah, you can both roll perception.
20.
20.
Mizu got 15 total.
Okay, so yeah, the first day through the woods, you You think you know exactly which way you're going, and everything seems to be going just fine. There's no. You see some animals, but nothing too serious. And then we get to our first night. So are you guys gonna keep a watch?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, I can keep.
Okay, so you split it up into 2-hour watches, and each of you will take a watch. So who wants to take the first watch, the first 2 hours?
I will.
Okay. Who's taking second watch?
I can.
Third?
I'll take the third, Sammus.
Okay. All right. Number 4. All right.
I wanted 4. I was tired from leading that whole.
All right, Mizu, makes a perception check.
Nice. 19. Oops, sorry. 24. 19 plus.
24. All right. In the first couple hours of the night, you see, you start to notice that 2 of the guys who are following you, or the guys that are with you, they aren't. They're gone. Like they went away. Like it's normal for them to like leave. Maybe they went to the bathroom or something. But it's been about 2 hours and they haven't come back yet. So does that concern you at all?
Yes and no.
No. Do you tell anybody, or do you? So the end of your watch comes up and they haven't come back.
Yeah, I will. The next person behind me on watch, I will definitely let them know that they're gone and they have not come back, and keep an eye out for them.
Do you tell one of their friend, because their friend is still there, or do you not wait?
Yeah, I will definitely go up and talk to the friend. Kind of see, get to know them a little bit, encourage them, see if they're worried.
Yeah, he's like, they said they had to go to the bathroom. How long ago was that? A couple minutes ago, or an hour ago, or a long time? I don't know. Maybe they're hanging out there. I don't know. He doesn't seem to care that much.
It doesn't. If they don't seem to care, then I think just kind of pass that information to the next one on the watch, and just kind of
All right,
not be any too.
that's Evelyn. What do you do with that information?
I'll keep it in mind for the first hour or so.
Okay, after the
And then
first.
if they're not back out, if they're not back in the first hour, maybe I go talk to their buddy again.
All right, make a
See what
perception check.
Wants to do. Let's see. I got 18 plus 2.
Wow,
No, plus 3.
plus 3, 21. Okay, so
Plus 2. Plus 2. Plus 2. Sorry.
okay, you hear like kind of muffled screams coming from somewhere in the woods.
Muffled screams. Okay.
Yep.
Well, that doesn't sound good. I maybe try to rouse some people.
Okay.
Because if there's muffled screams, they need to know about that.
Yeah, they haven't come back. Haven't come back yet.
That doesn't sound good. So I will, I guess, go and wake people up.
All right, so
Because how are we all spread out, or probably close all together there?
yeah, probably close around whatever fire you
If
had.
we're in the woods and stuff. Yeah, we're nearby. So I'd rouse people up and tell them, and then go into the direction they heard the sound to see if I could find out maybe more what's going on.
Sure, make a survival check to try to track that sound.
Yeah, no, 5.
5, okay. You wander around for a little bit, but luckily the screams get louder as you start to follow it. And so is everyone going with them?
Yeah, I think if you woke us up.
Yeah, I think we definitely need to be going.
Route that I'd be going with.
Okay, yeah, the other guy goes, he's like, fine, I'll go too, idiots. And yeah, you come to get a map up here. What map do I want to use? That. Fitting. Alright, so who's in the lead of this group? Like who's
Evelyn, right?
Yeah, I guess I went off first. So.
Okay.
Really close behind you, though.
Since I was wandering around for a bit.
And is it still dark out?
It is dark. So is anyone making any light? Because I think a few of you can see in the dark. I know Sammus can see quite well in the dark.
I have dark vision.
So Mizu cannot see in the dark,
I'm no help in the dark.
and Evelyn cannot see in the dark.
No, but would I have had probably a torch or something?
You could have a torch. Mizu can also create light magically. You have the light cantrip,
I do have that.
so you can light that if you want.
I would be happy to do that.
Okay. So the guy hanging out with you. He's in the back like, whoa, come on. Alright, and you step into this clearing and you see a body laying right there. Can't tell if that's alive or not.
Well, Mizu definitely gonna go in there because I'm really good with medicine, and I certainly can check it.
Okay, so you run up to him, and you can tell he is dead.
Medicine is not gonna help.
Yep. And the guy that is screaming is right there. He's still alive because he's screaming. And then there's something trying to eat him.
Oh dear.
I hit it with my
no.
sword.
Yeah, there's a plant wrapped around him.
Oh, it's a plant.
Yep.
I'd like
And
to hit that plant with my sword.
everybody roll initiative.
Damn it.
11.
16.
11. I don't think I have anything above that, right? Just 11.
Yeah, I don't think you have
What's
any.
your dex modifier?
22.
Oh, my initiative is -1, so I just have to.
So you -1 from whatever you rolled.
Right, so I'm 10.
Okay, so 22 for Evelyn, 10 for Mizu. What did Ereyth get?
8. Also, my screen decided to shut the hell off, so we're gonna have to totally theater of the mind this one.
Okay. And Sammus, what did you get?
16.
16. Okay. Let me roll initiative for these things. Oh, they're about as fast as you are. 2. Okay. Oops, that's a D12. Okay. That's everyone's initiative. So Evelyn gets to go first. You see that one creature that is eating the guy, and then you see a couple other plant things that are moving around. That's not the only plant that is up and moving. There are, looks like 4 other plants that are moving around. What do you want to do, Evelyn?
So it,
Okay, do I know anything about these plants?
You could spend your turn doing a nature check to see if you know what they. That'd be your action. to think if you know what they are. You need to move probably to see the big one, because it's
And
behind.
how big of each space are these?
They're
5 foot
5
square?
foot squares, and you have 30 feet of movement.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna move up 10 feet
Okay.
and over 5 to the left. Yeah,
Mhm.
like right there. Yeah.
And do you want to spend your turn investigating that?
Um. Well, I see a plant eating them.
Yeah.
I'll pick up some stuff.
Okay. What do you do with those stones?
I'll use a cantrip on them.
Oh, you're gonna use magic stone.
Magic stone on it.
Okay. Roll to attack.
Okay, where's it at? Okay, I got a 14.
14, and you're throwing it at the big one.
Yeah, the one that's eating, the one that I can see.
That hits him. Yeah.
One.
Yeah. So how much damage does that do? Like 1d6 plus something.
3.
3 damage. Okay.
That's a blunt.
Sammus, your turn.
I feel like I'm gonna, see these plants eating people. That's all I need to know. So I'm gonna probably just start attacking. Not the big one.
Okay. There's one up on the right over here that you can attack. So if you move up like so 5, 10, 15, 20, you can hit it right there.
All right, that sounds good. Use
'Kay.
the Morning Star.
Do it.
Ooh, so I rolled a 10.
10. That actually hits that. It's a little bush. It's a little like it's just like a little bush that's moving around. Yeah. Roll the. How much damage do you do?
What dice do I roll?
It should tell you on there. I think it's a 1d8 plus. It should tell you next to your weapon. I think it's
What
one
weapon is it?
Morning Star. 1d8 plus your
I think
strength.
it's a D8.
So 7 plus 1.
So 8. Okay.
Yeah.
You hit that thing pretty good, but it's still alive. What is damage? That does what kind of damage? Piercing. Ooh. It doesn't seem like it's doing. I mean, not that you have a ton of experience hitting shrubs with weapons, but it doesn't. It seems like it took that hit pretty good.
Is there a chance a spell could do any good?
Yeah.
Can
But
certainly try.
it is the bandits or the guy that's following you. Is his turn, and the guy that is in the trap. They're gonna go. So the one that's in the trap is screaming. It's not happy. Oh geez. Okay. He screams some more because that hurt. And what else? Oh
So
wow.
we're not really getting these guys.
Well, I mean, you haven't had a turn yet. It's initiative, so it goes through. Everyone has a turn based on your initiative roll. So that guy got hurt, and then his buddy's turn. He's gonna run forward. And he's gonna use his crossbow to shoot at the one that's next to you. But he's not very good at it. He just woke up. And now it is your turn, Mizu. So there's one right next to you. And that corpse, and there's also one that is devouring that gentleman over there.
So I could attack with my mace.
Yep, or you can cast a spell.
I'd be happy to cast a spell.
What spell would you like to cast? You have a
I have well, those are there. I have my spells are Healing Word and Shield of Faith. I'm not sure either of those are going to
you have
be.
more than that. You have Guiding Bolt. You have cantrips that you can cast unlimited number of times. Let's see.
Should have Sacred Flame.
Yep. Has Sacred
Oh,
Flame.
I see. Okay. Yeah. That sounds good. I think a flame might do this plant good.
Sacred Flame does radiant damage, but yeah.
So that's not what it needs.
Well, I mean, it doesn't. It'll probably hurt it still. Give it a try.
We'll give it a try.
Sacred Flame!
Okay, so I have to roll against your DC, which I believe is 13. And it's a dex save. Okay. That is a fail. So you roll a 8-sided dice for the damage of that.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
I rolled an 8.
That's the best.
Oh, good.
All right. Well done. Which one were you were attacking the big one, right? The one that's attacking the guy.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you have to definitely feel like that hurt it. All right, Ereyth. You have one in front of you to the right that Sammus is fighting, and then you have a bow. You could get in range to shoot the big one if you wanted to. You could get in range to shoot any of them, really.
How far away from the big one am I?
It's 30 feet away from you, but there's a big rock between the two of you. So if you went down a little bit, you could definitely get in range, or up. You could get in range.
I would like to run full sprint to the side of that rock where I could see it, and then use my phase step to disappear in a little flurry of frost and snowflakes, and reappear right next to it.
You are next to it.
And I drum dual short swords, also glistening with multicolored frost, and are icy cold, and I'm going to take a swing at it with a short sword.
Okay.
That's an 11 to hit.
11 misses.
And I use my bonus action for an offhand attack.
Okay.
How does a natural 1 do?
That barely misses.
Damn it! At least I looked cool doing it.
Yeah, you probably did, yeah. Okay, so it's not you.
That's my turn.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, okay. The big one is just enjoying its meal of that guy. He's still screaming away inside. The little bush that is next to Mizu takes a branch and swings at you. Miss. Got your shield up in time. Another one comes down this way. And then it will dash to... Actually, it'll go this way. To Evelyn, but it can't attack because it double moved. They're not the fastest little bushes. Then one's going to make an attack at Sammus. Ooh, 19.
Ow.
Ooh,
That is 2 damage. Yeah, so I think with on the D&D Beyond, you just put in 2 and then hit damage, and it'll take it off, and then everyone can see on the overlay that you are hurt. And the last one moves behind Ereyth and tries to rake.
You just said I took 2 damage, right? Sorry.
No, that was Sammus. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
The
Okay.
one
So I
couldn't
thought-
attack you this turn. Oh, 20 to hit on Ereyth for 1 damage. Just kind of got hit in the back of the head by a branch. And back up to Evelyn. You got one right in front of you now.
There's one right in front of me now.
There is one right in front of you.
Well, I will.
You have a dagger,
out
you got your gun.
Yeah, I'll pull out my dagger. And let's see. That would take. I will cast arcane weapon with a bonus action on it.
Okay. What element are you
To
choosing?
light it with to
With fire, you said?
yeah.
Good choice.
Oh, and then I will strike with the dagger. Can I?
Yep,
That
yep.
was Okay.
You got an action still.
Yeah, because I got my action still. So I'll strike this one with the dagger right in front of me. So it's 14.
That hits.
It takes 7 of the piercing damage,
Okay.
and it's a D6 for the bonus, right?
Yeah.
And 2 fire.
Okay, so the piercing you feel like that wasn't very super effective, but the fire you feel is very effective. It does not like that. So yeah, that hurt. It's still alive though.
Okay.
All right, Sammus, you gonna hit that bush again?
Yeah, I'll give it another swing.
Okay.
So I rolled a 17.
That definitely hits.
All right, but my D8 was a 1, so 1 plus 1 for 2.
Okay. And the thing is still alive. All right. Now it is the guy who is screaming. He keeps screaming as he's just being eaten away by that plant.
Icky.
And then the guy that is with you is going to attack the one in front of Evelyn. Hits for 3 damage. Oh, that shrub just withers from the flame that was on it from Evelyn. So that one is dead.
Yeah, good job.
Mizu, it's your turn. You still got a shrub next to you. And yeah.
I think I need to do the sacred flame again.
And are you targeting the big one or the one next to you? Oh, what was that? You got
Sorry, do the one next to me?
okay.
The D20 for roll D20?
No, it rolls to try to beat your saving throw. So it rolled a 10 plus -1. So yeah, that hits. Roll damage for the Sacred Flame. How much damage was it?
I'm sorry, I thought I said 2.
2 damage. Okay. That's the first time you hit that one, so it's still alive. Ereyth.
I'm still standing over this.
Yep, you got one that came up behind you, and then the big one in front of you.
And the big one in front of
Okay.
me. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'm going to turn on the one that's behind and try to hit short.
Okay.
Number 1 is a 15 to hit.
Hits.
5 damage.
What kind of weapon is this?
Oh, this is a short sword.
Oh, okay.
I believe,
Slashing, yeah. You're fine.
or slash.
I think it isn't short sword slashing.
Oh, we can call it slash. I'll look it up later.
Okay, yep.
All right. Second attack.
Yep.
Or offhand, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not. It's a 12 to hit.
That hits. Oh, it is piercing. Okay.
Yeah, I thought the short sword's piercing. The 1.
So 1 damage, is that what you said?
Yep, just 1.
Okay.
Don't get to add dex to off
Oh, that's right, yes. Not yet, at least.
level.
Okay, the big thing next to you is, it's just kind of standing there. It's not doing anything besides eating the thing inside of it. He's screaming away. And the shrub that Mizu attacked is going to try to rake Mizu. Can't get past your armor. That one's dead. One's going to strike at Sammus. Nope. Also very well armored. The only thing they can hit is Ereyth, so it's gonna attack Ereyth back. Nope. Good show. Evelyn, back to you.
Very good.
Okay, well, this one's gone, so I'll move down over to the big one.
Into melee with it.
Yeah, and stab it with the dagger.
Okay.
I got a 17, I think. No, 18.
That definitely hits.
It's a total of 5 pure.
How much fire?
6 fire.
Okay. Good. Good hit. This one
And then
doesn't.
I'll hit it with another rock as a bonus action.
I think you create it as a bonus action. You throw it as your
okay.
action. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Though you can fire your gun as a bonus action,
Oh, okay.
but it would be disadvantaged because you're in melee.
Yeah. Now, dagger seems to be doing pretty good. I don't have any bullets.
Sammus, you still got this bush you're battling away with over here.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to swing at it one last time. Hopefully that'll do the trick.
Okay. Give it a wail.
Alright, so I rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8, including your bonus.
What would my bonus be?
So yeah, on your sheet there, it tells you right next to the weapon what it.
Oh, okay, 2. So 10 altogether.
Should be more than that. So let me look here. Because it's your strength plus your proficiency. Your proficiency bonus is 2, and your strength is 1. So yeah, plus 3.
Okay, so 11.
Okay, that hits.
Ooh, very nice.
So he's got a 9 AC, so.
All right. Well, I rolled a 2, and my strength is a +1. So
3. Is this enough? No. You just feel like that mace is not doing what you think it should. And the the guy inside the plant still alive.
Can't be much left.
Yeah. And this guy is going to go help Mizu. Scimitar hits. Oh, wow. Good hit. Still alive, though. Mizu, it's your turn. You got one in front of you. Your friends are fighting ones, and the guy is being eaten by the big one.
I could do the sacred flame on the one that's being eaten since there's someone helping with the one next to me.
Okay. It will roll. Wow. What's is your 13? Is that your DC? Well done.
13.
Okay, it hits. So roll the D8.
5 on this one.
Okay. Big thing is still alive, but you can definitely see it's taken some hits. Ereyth, your turn.
All right. And more of the couple of on the one came up all up on.
Okay.
We have a miss. It was an
An 8, yeah, close.
13.
That hits.
2 damage.
2 damage. Still alive?
Way too excited dice to be rolling so poor.
Yeah. Didn't expect everyone was going to be using piercing for this fight. Alright, the big creature is still snacking away. It really isn't frustrated at you guys, so it's going to disengage with its snack and move that much. And the little one going to keep hitting Mizu. Oh, natural 20 for 2 damage. Very disappointing natural 20. So Mizu, you took 2 damage. So mark your health down by 2.
Okay.
One's gonna strike at you, Sammus. No, can't hit you. And Ereyth. Oh, 16, that hits
Yep.
for 0 damage.
well done. Well done.
Not very. Just got like gently touched by a tree. I was just caressing you.
You sure that's not a? You sure that's not a?
Yeah, I think it was. Evelyn, your turn.
Level 1 problem.
Yep.
Okay, since the flaming dagger seems to be doing okay, I'll just approach it again and stabby stab.
All right.
I got a 19.
That hits.
4 piercing.
Okay.
And 5 fire.
Yeah, this thing is hurt. It's not liking you guys anymore. Sammus, the epic duel between Bush and Drow.
I think I'm gonna switch up my tactics and pull out my dagger. Hopefully that'll be slashing damage.
It's not.
Oh, it's not?
It is.
Alright, never mind. I'm just gonna stick with my Morningstar then.
Yeah.
Just keep beating it away.
Okay. Yeah, the dice just would have been smaller, so smart.
Alright, so I rolled a 14.
Hits.
And my D8 was a 4 plus 1.
5, okay. Wow, you are close to killing this thing. Very close. Alright. That guy is taking more damage inside the tummy of that creature, but he's still alive. Barely. And let's get rid of that guy. He's dead. And yeah, this band's going to attack the one attacking Mizu. Hits. And it's dead. That one crumbles into sawdust. Mizu, it is your turn. There's one big one left and two small ones.
Let's go for the big one with the sacred flame.
Do you want to bump up a bigger attack? Get the guiding bolt in there or something?
Sure.
Alright, go for a guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt up the butt.
There you go.
That, do I
What'd you
roll
get?
something for that one?
Yeah, 20-sided dice, yeah. I think it's a +5. What was that?
Got 5 plus 5.
Okay. That misses, unfortunately. So you burned a spell slot and you did not hit. Sorry. Ereyth, your turn.
I'm frustrated as fuck. Thing
I bet.
is the one that the big one eating the guy still small enough to like wrap my arms around.
Yeah, I think it's a large creature, so you could grapple it.
I want to try to grapple and run the opposite direction to hopefully pull it off.
Oh, so the guy is completely inside of it, so you couldn't pull the
He's
guy.
completely inside.
Yeah, you could.
That's-
Yeah.
Okay, so DM. What
Yes.
I wanted to do was to throw my swords down and kick it, but my strength is 0. So that would be an unarmed strike and not do anything.
It would not do any damage. Yeah.
I guess I'm just gonna keep
Yeah.
dodging a dead bush.
Do it. Yep.
So more swords. Oh, we have a 7 on the die.
7. That should hit, right?
And we have a... Oh, there we go, an 18
Okay.
for 5 damage.
So the first one I think should have hit, right? It was 7 on the die.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it was only a
7.
2 on the die.
Okay.
Total is 7.
So 5 damage. You're attacking the little one or the big one?
The big one.
Big one. Okay, that one. Wow, that's very, very close to killing that.
And I'm swearing.
It is its turn. Boy, it's not happy. It's going to keep trying to run away. It's disengaging. Keep carrying his thing with him. 5 feet of movement. And that one's dead. This one's attacking Sammus. Oh, there's a hit. And that is 3 damage to Sammus.
Oh, no.
Yep. And the other one going for Ereyth. That's a miss. Evelyn, your turn. This big thing's trying to get away. 2 little things attacking your friends. Or your somewhat friends. Your acquaintances.
Yeah. So, since it seems to be going away, I'll walk up again and try to.
Alright.
Let's see, I rolled a 15. Well, that's definitely.
That hits, yeah.
It's a D4. Why am I on spell? Dagger. 2 plus 3, 5 piercing.
Okay.
And for fire, 4.
All right, that thing just burns away, leaving a very hurt-looking man inside of it. It is dead. But there's still little ones. Sammus, smite this thing.
I don't have any like spells, do I?
No, you don't get spells until 2nd level.
All right, let's swing at this guy one more time.
You have Lay on Hands and Divine Sense. Neither of those hurt, so yeah, you gotta hit.
All right, so I rolled a 7.
A 7, that should hit. I think that comes out to a 10 for you. So that is enough to hit that thing.
And my D8 was a 7 plus 1 strength.
Boom, obliterated that thing this time. Only had 1 hit point left, so you got it.
Ooh, very nice.
The shrub just crumples up, and this guy on the ground is just crying. He's still alive, and his friend shoots the crossbow at the one on Ereyth. Hits. Oh, that's piercing. Hey, nope, didn't kill it. Rolled his maximum damage, didn't kill it. Mizu, it's your turn. There's one little shrub thing left.
Okay. So I can do the sacred flame on that little guy.
Yep. Oh yeah, I have to roll. Natural 20 on his save, takes no damage. He's resilient. Ereyth, get that kill. You got it.
Throwing both my.
Okay.
We have a 16 to hit
That hits.
for 9 damage.
9 damage. Wow. That kills it.
Oh yeah.
Had 2 health
Good
left.
job.
All right.
Their sword just clatters behind.
All right. So yeah, these things, these shrubs that for some reason were alive, and then the bigger one was they are dead. And there's a guy on the ground who looks very, very hurt. Looks like he's been burned by something.
Bet I could help.
Okay. You could use your last spell slot to cure wounds.
Yes, I will cure wounds.
Okay, so you roll a d8 and add your wisdom to it. So it should tell you on there what it adds. 3, I think.
My wisdom is +3.
Okay.
So I got a total of 10.
10, hell, okay. He feels much better.
I bet.
Yeah, he says, thank you so much. I came looking for John, the other guy whose body is laying on the ground over there. And then I don't know. This thing just I walked over here. I don't remember what happened. I don't know. It burned so bad. Is John okay? Looking over at the body on the ground. This guy's alive. You guys have any questions for whatever this guy's name is? Steve?
Is John alive or is John dead?
John is the one
John's dead.
is dead, yes. Yeah. John is
I'll just
dead.
go and I'll kick John's corpse twice.
Oh, wow. Rude.
I'm afraid not, mate.
Oh man, I don't know what happened. I just came over here and then all I remember is pain.
I want to walk over and ask what those two were doing out here.
Yeah, he says that well, John went to the bathroom and he didn't want to go alone, so I stayed about, a little ways back and then I heard I just couldn't find him. He was lost. I don't know what happened, and I wandered, and I finally found him, and he was inside the mouth of that thing. And then it came for me, and that's all I remember. Until I just remember pain after that.
And you were talking about his. He looks like he was burnt.
Yeah, you can make a medicine check if you want to know more about what's on him. Or Mizu could help you with that if you wanted.
Mizu, you want?
Sure, I can do that.
So I rolled an 18.
Oh, okay.
I don't have any modifiers to it.
Burned for sure, but it looks more like acid burns than
Like stomach acid kind of thing.
yeah, it could be something like that. Yeah, like he was being digested or something. And the guy who's dead, he's like unrecognizable from burns.
Hey, Mizu,
Yes.
do you have the ability to see whether something's magical or not?
I'm not sure.
Something called detect magic.
No, but I can.
Oh, you can?
Yep.
Maybe check out one of those plants. See if they're natural or magically animated.
Yeah, you can take 10 minutes to ritually cast detect magic.
Yeah, just take a while.
There's definitely a magical aura on all of these creatures. Like it's not a natural thing for sure. Yeah, something caused them to come to life. But you're not necessarily sure what the origin of it is. Yeah, something altered them. Um, the little that's the little ones. The big one is not magical. It is just a creature. It is a plant, just a plant-based thing. A nature check could tell you more about what that thing is.
I'd love. No, dice suck.
I got a 14 for a nature check.
14. Yeah, you might have heard of something like this. It's called a man trap, and they are plants that lure people in and digest them. But why why these more awakened plants were following this around, you don't necessarily know. Maybe they just latched onto something bigger than them and decide to serve it. It's definitely weird. But it's dead now. And do you guys want to loot John's pockets?
I don't care. You guys go ahead.
I'm okay with that. I don't need to do that.
Okay. Well, Steve will go over and say, "Oh, he doesn't need this anymore," and it's not very much. They didn't have enough money to take the toll, so it's probably a couple copper.
Exactly.
I just wondered who that person in the group was, if there was that person. So yeah, you guys lived and you saved Steve and Ricardo. I don't know. I didn't have any plan for these guys. And you continue through the woods. So make another. Oh, do you guys want to take a break?
That sounds good.
All right. Yeah. So we're gonna take like a 5-10 minute break, and we will be back.
Sounds good.
come back to live. All right, we are back. Okay, so let me bring the map back up. So you guys survived that night, and that's your first day of 2 days traveling through the woods there. And here, where are we? Oh, map. That's what I want. Okay. So you are cutting across here into the Brandable Woods. Go a little bit further south than it shows on there, but so make another survival check.
So, do we get a long rest?
Oh yes, you got a long rest. Sorry. Yes, yes.
Should I use my lay on hands on Ricardo or Steve?
He was fully healed by Mizu, but you don't have to. You're taking a long rest now. So you went back to camp and finished your rest. So everyone
Will
heals.
that heal me?
Yes, you'll be healed back to full.
Perfect.
Mizu, you gain all your spell slots back. And yeah, everyone should be fully healed.
If you hit the long rest button, does that automatically do that?
It does.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, there it does.
All right. So yeah, a survival check will guide you back to the road, hopefully, and hopefully your caravan's waiting for you. I can't hear you, Eric.
I don't hear it.
Yeah, we can hear that.
Yeah.
Oh no, he tackled his camera.
Should we all do survival checks or just Ereyth?
Yeah, he's guiding you back. He gets advantage on those, being a ranger. I just don't hear you.
Were you trying to hear?
Greg. Ereyth.
While our guide is working that out, can I maybe
Sign language.
forage for some food, some mushrooms, some berries?
It's a great idea. Yeah, that'd be survival as well.
Sounds.
Yeah, because you guys don't have any rations, or you all should have one
I
thing.
think I have 2 days rations.
Yeah, 2 days rations, but to not use that, it's a good call.
So I rolled a 17,
17.
and I don't think I had any proficiencies.
Okay, yeah, so you found some food to eat, and so that night no one had to spend their rations.
Oh, and I do have a +1 to nature, I guess.
It was survival.
Oh. Okay, +0.
Nice. Well done. Yeah, you got food for everybody. Found a deer or something. It wasn't alive and it didn't try to eat you back, so that's always a good sign.
Maybe I foraged some of that giant plant. We're eating that.
Oh man, possibly.
I like the sound of that.
Made a nice salad out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, can you
Out of
hear
that
me?
bush
Yes.
destroy.
Yes.
Yeah, you're back.
I rolled a fucking 20.
Woo!
Woo!
You got it.
You got it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We were like fighting next to the road the entire time, weren't we?
Yeah, it was right there all along.
We were camped right there.
All right, let's see. All right, so you make it out. So you travel through and you make it out onto the road pretty easily. And everyone make a perception check.
14.
14. Anybody else? Yeah, everyone can make it.
16.
Okay.
13.
Mizo 10.
So you don't see the caravan on the road. It's not here at this exact spot where you came out. But Sammus looks down the road and there's a woman standing in the road.
Let's go talk to her, see if she knows if she's seen the caravan or anything.
Good idea.
Yeah, so you.
Or maybe she was a part of the caravan and got left behind or something.
She kind of like.
No.
Yeah, it's a lone woman. Yeah, she gestures towards you, and then starts walking off into the woods on the other side. Actually, into like an old. There's a house right there, a small little like rundown shack. She walks into that.
I'm willing
Does
to.
she like sprint over there, or can I like yell at her to?
You can yell. You can
Hey,
yell to her.
I'm gonna yell, hey, stop! I want to talk to you real quick.
She just like waves and walks into the doorway. And this is like about 100, a few. This is a little ways off, so it's not super clear.
Well, you guys want to follow her? Knock on the door.
Yeah, my natural curiosity says.
Okay. Let me
I'd
get
say let's be cautious, but let's just kind of start following her.
For no reason at all, I'll get a map.
I can roll for insight.
You have to be a little bit closer to get insight.
Okay.
Get insight on this little building, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I'll show it to you in a second.
Ooh, even better.
Is it this one? No, I don't think it's that one. It is.
It's not a giant ravine.
No. The King's Road, that's it. Nope, it was the other one. It was the one I went on the first time.
Dang it.
I just didn't go far enough down. Right there. It does not look great.
I think it looks great.
Alright, so you guys were probably... It's a little bit off the road. So you guys were up here. Everyone's fully healed.
It looks like one of the castles I just traipsed around last week.
Got your two buddies with you.
The ruins of.
When someone says they see a woman walk down the street, they're like, I think she was pointing at me. You guys stay over here. Because they're idiots. So you guys walk up to the house?
Yeah, I'm gonna say at least get on that little off path and maybe do a perception check from there.
Do it.
Uh, 11.
You don't really see that much.
8 for me.
You see even less.
And is the door kind of leading from that little stone path?
Yeah. So the door is the wooden door right there. They're like one's like hanging, the other one's laying on the ground. So there's like maybe like two small rooms. Yeah. It's like the walls are there. Some of them are crumbled down, but you can't like see over them.
And there's like a roof.
Nope.
I
No
guess
roof.
there's no roof.
No roof.
I'm not feeling real good about this.
Okay. You guys.
Anyone else have any weird feelings about going in here?
You guys can all do whatever you want. I would like to stand halfway between the main road and the house and just
Okay.
keep watch.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, so just like a little bit further ahead from where you are right now.
Yeah. That's
That sounds like a reasonable thing to do. All right, well, I guess I'll just walk up to the door and knock on it.
okay. You knock on the one that's hanging there, and it kind of like just falls to the side. Yeah. Do you like call in?
Maybe, yeah, kind of look in and call. Is anyone?
Yeah. The lady steps back out, and she's not quite as alive as you might have thought. She looks like a ghost.
Oh, a
Oh dear.
spirit.
Yeah. Yep. And she charges at you. So everyone roll initiative.
Jesus.
Crap.
Ooh, a 5.
I got 50.
I rolled a 19 again, so 22 again.
Wow, same initiative as
I
last
I have
time.
a -1.
Yeah.
So what was your total, Mizu?
14 then.
14. Ereyth? Did we lose Ereyth?
I believe so.
Oh, okay.
What proficiencies do I add? Just my bonus.
It's your initiative. It's your dex modifier, which I think is 0 for you.
0 for me. Okay.
Yes, it's just what you rolled. All right, Evelyn, you get to go first.
And a 5.
So there's
I have a
ghost
10.
and
I have
it's
a 10.
charging
Okay.
us, right?
It looks like it's gonna move towards Sammus. Yeah, like came around the corner and then like maybe it screamed or something. Like said like you. Wasn't happy.
Like hostile, or I don't know. Is there any way I can? I'm far away, so I'll just get.
You get closer.
I'll move over. Yeah, I'll move over to that rock pile right above the road
Yep.
thing.
Yep.
I think I can move out. I think.
Do you wanna like try to see what this is, or
Yeah. Try
okay.
to see if I can figure out more what's going on.
Yeah.
before
So
I
to take
do
your
anything.
action, it'd be an Arcana check. So I think you're pretty good at.
21.
21. Yeah. This is this is a specter. This is usually pretty malevolent. And that they like to drain their victims.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Not a nice person.
Yeah, not a living person either.
I will warn as a free action. I'll call out.
Yeah.
that she's dangerous.
Okay. It's the Spectre's turn. Lunges forward at Sammus and wants to suck your blood. Oh, that's a 19. That hits. Wow. Okay. That is 3d6 damage. 11. So 11 damage and Constitution saving throw for you, Sammus.
Ooh, so I rolled a 9.
9. That is a failure. Well, what's your Constitution bonus? Save bonus.
Let me see.
You have a +2 to that, so that would make that 11. You saved.
Ooh, thank goodness.
Yep.
Phew.
Okay, that's what she does. One of the, I don't know, Jimmy, or I should just name these guys so they know. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna shoot a crossbow at it. Like, whoa, get the hell away from that thing. Hits it. Wow, good for you. Yeah, you see the crossbow bolt hit this thing, and looks like it partially just goes through it. Like it doesn't seem phased by what just happened to it. Maybe a little bit angrier. Jack, what was this guy's name? Ricardo? I don't know. Is Ricardo dead? No, he misses. Mizu, it's your turn.
Okay, so I feel like I can really be helpful here.
Okay.
Is there some way I can do like a shield of faith or something to
You have
protect?
protection from evil and good.
Yeah, does that protect Sam too, or
It would
do I-
give the creature disadvantage on attacks against Sam.
Yeah, then I will definitely go with that.
Okay, is that a touch spell?
Yes, it's a touch.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 30. Okay. Okay, so you touch Sammus with protection from evil and good.
Ooh, thank goodness.
All right.
Can I say I told you so as well?
Yes. All right. Whoops, that's not how that works. Never mind. Whatever. All right, that was disadvantage. All right, so Ereyth, your turn.
Is anyone inside the building right now?
No, just the specters right in the doorway, and Samus is right in front of the doorway.
And there's a door like laying next to the doorway?
Yep.
Like hanging?
Yeah.
So Ereyth would probably run up to that hanging door
Okay.
and scream something like, "No good will come of this, you fools! Flee!" And like lift the door up to try to cover the doorway, even though he knows the specter could probably pass through it.
Okay.
It's at least some kind of blockade, I guess.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
that's what he would do. So
Okay.
use object, I guess that is.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
All right, Samus, it's your turn.
Can I use lay on hands on myself?
You can.
All right, I'm gonna kind of slink around the corner and kind of just try and heal myself up a little.
All right. Okay, so like, all right. All right. So you have 5 hit points that you can heal. Do you want to use it all?
Yeah.
Okay. You feel a little bit better. That's your action. And Evelyn, back to you.
Okay, it's not good, so I'll pull out the gun
All right.
and
All right.
arcane.
There we go. Now we're talking. What element are you choosing for arcane weapon?
Okay, let's see. Now let's just go with lightning.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a plus. Oh, I need to go back to. Okay, I rolled this for 17 for a hit.
17 hits.
Uh, 5. What is that? Piercing damage.
Okay.
And 5 of the light.
Okay. So, part of that spell is that it makes your weapon magical. So you feel that the bullet hits this thing hard. It like screams in your direction from the hit. The lightning, not so much, but the piercing did good. So, yeah, so you heard it. And now it's, do you want to move it all? Or stay where you're at?
No, I think I'm in a good spot. I'm not right up next to it, so.
Okay. So the Spectre is really mad at Evelyn, but this like door thing is in the way. So it's going to swing at Ereyth. Just like take its hand and just put it right into Ereyth. Miss, natural 1. It does not like, it definitely doesn't like something that's happening out there. The bandits are going to shoot. They're your teammates, they're not bandits, but yeah. That's a hit. Something. Hey, man, they're doing pretty good. They're half useful. Mizu, back to you.
So I think this time we're going to go with a guiding bolt.
Okay. Roll well.
Do I roll the 20?
Yes, you roll the d20 and +5.
I have a total of 16.
16 hits. Roll 4d6 radiant damage.
I roll a d6.
Yeah, four is d6, so 4 times, or 4 different dice, whatever you have.
And just add them up?
Yep.
Okay, so 5, 2, and 2.
So it was 5, 2, 2, and what?
2, 5, 2, and 2.
Okay. 11 damage. Wow. Okay. So yeah, this just beam of just light of the Dawnfather just hits this thing right in the chest, and it just is blasted back, and it is dead.
Woohoo!
Spirit just
Woo!
dissipates. Well done. That could have gone bad. All right, now you have
I'm
this
gonna
nice.
thank Mizo for helping me out,
Yeah.
putting in that spirit.
Definitely. Sammus is a little bit hurt, but Mizu's out of spells. And the house is clear. You can go in and check it out if you want.
Yeah, I will detect magic in the area. Maybe there
Yeah,
might be
checking out.
something remnant.
Yeah, so you go in there and there's you don't detect anything magical. There's like some worn down furniture in there, a box, like a wardrobe. Yeah. Do you want to look at if you look
Nothing worth taking or
make
no
an
food.
make an investigation check if you want to dig through, search under stuff, do that kind of stuff.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
I rolled a 13. I think I've
13.
got a plus
Yeah,
1 modifier on it.
Okay.
I got a 19.
Oh no, I have a plus 3, so 16 altogether.
16
Yeah.
and you got a 19, Mizu?
Yeah, I got 20 altogether.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, 20, nice. Okay. Let's see. I'll do it randomly here. Okay, so you dig through this, and this is like a small little house. It wasn't great, but you find a leather talisman. It's worth you estimate it to be worth about 25 gold. There's a carved wooden miniature of a temple. Looks like it's to the Dawnfather, and that's worth 25 gold also. And then there's a actually there would have been something magical underneath like the floorboards. There's a like a scroll rolled up. It's a scroll of Misty Step.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So in total, all that was worth 75 gold. But if you sold it, it would be worth about half that. But yeah. But hey, some money. Oh, and there's also 500 silver pieces.
Well, might as well take it with us.
Yep. And you can divide that money up.
Buy some food or something good.
Yep. All right, so back to this is the road. This is the main road that you think that you were supposed to interact with, but you haven't seen the caravan yet. So what do you guys want to do?
Would we have beaten him to this point? Does our guide know or no?
I mean, it's hard to say. You imagine it's probably hard to say. It's possible. You went 2 days through the woods, and you think that they probably would have had 2 days on the road, depending on how much they stopped, if they got any more trouble from the guards. It's just, yeah, it's hard to say.
The way that I see it, if we hit the road and walk the way that we're supposed to, either they catch up with us and we've made up all that space, or they don't and we get there anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, good
So
call.
why not just walk?
So you want to walk at like a slower pace than the caravan would walk.
Walk at a pace we can sustain for the course of a day.
Okay.
Is that cool with everybody?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Cool.
All right. So you can actually no. So you continue down the road towards Westrun, and as you know, Westrun is abandoned. Is supposedly abandoned. It was not rebuilt after the dragons destroyed it. So you've heard that there might be rebuilding efforts, but you're not 100% sure where they're at on that. Do you want to go through the town, or do you want to travel south of the town? The road goes through the town. It's still a couple days away. So
I'm personally happy skirting all civilization and keeping to myself, but I'm with fellow travelers that may feel differently.
I think that's a good idea.
okay. All right. Yeah. So you travel to the south. You can all take a long rest because it would have taken you about a day. And on the first day, the caravan has not met you.
All right.
Gosh. All right. So make a survival check to skirt the town and guide them correctly.
19.
19. Okay, so you find a nice path, and this path's actually it's quite worn. It seems like a lot of people are doing a similar thing and avoiding the town for whatever reason. So yes, you're able to skirt the town. Day 2, there's no side of the caravan.
Do we
And
each need to do a survival?
no, Ereyth just is guiding, so he's more nature affiliated. So no, you guys are fine. So no caravan yet. Do you want to keep on going?
I'm good with it.
Yeah.
I agree then.
Okay. So when you get to the road heading east out of Westrun, this kind of path that you're on, that you're following, leads you to an inn. There's a tavern over there. And it looks like it's actually in operation if you want to stop in there. Or you can just keep going.
I'd turn to the rest of my party and see what they would like to do.
I think it might be a good idea to see if they might have seen the caravan.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you
And
even
we
yeah,
could
you even
maybe get rid of.
yeah, you see some other wagons. Like this looks like it's probably a pretty popular stop along the roads to these 3 or 4 towns here.
Yeah, and they might have some food and such first.
I think it's a good idea.
Don't have that much food with us ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, you don't have much
Alright.
food.
So
Alright.
you said there was. So maybe we could split up some of that silver that
You
we.
Yeah,
that
go
we
ahead
have.
and what you get. So 100 silver is what you have. So it comes out to that's as I said, no, it's 500 silver. So it's 50 gold. So you can divide that. Are you giving any to your bandit friends, your companions? I'm just gonna name them, so stop calling them bandits. What is it? Steven and Jack?
Jim.
Jim?
You,
Who
I think
knows?
you said Jimmy.
Jim's
Jimmy.
dead, I thought.
Yeah, Jim is dead. Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was Ricardo?
It's Ricardo. Yep.
No, Jim's
Okay.
dead.
Okay. I'll stop calling them bandits now. All right. Are you giving them any of the money?
Well, probably, yeah.
I think
Yeah,
we would have to.
definitely should.
Yep. So how are you dividing it up?
So that'd be 400 divided by what, 6? Or 500?
Yeah. So or 50 divided by 6, however you want to do it. Yeah. Either way.
So that'd be like 83 silver each then. Yeah.
It's 50 gold
They-
or 500 silver.
They helped with the fight. I'm fine with giving them
Okay.
the same shit.
That's true. They did.
I'm a
So how much gold do we add?
I guess. Someone do the math.
It would be 83 and a third.
All right. So yeah, 80.
Yeah, 83 silver and what, 3 copper? Is that what it would be?
Yeah. 83 silver, 3 copper. Not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Okay, let me pull up some information on this tavern real quick. Dang it.
So we'd have to have used any of our rations then?
Yeah, you'd probably be out of rations by now. Unless Sam is continuing
I
to
think
hunt.
we started with. No, it said I started with 10.
You started with 10?
Yeah,
Okay.
From the backpack.
Alright, so
Backpack gave you 10.
minus off 3 of those. Why can I not find this? There it is. Okay. So you enter into this tavern. There's the bartender. Do you guys want rooms for the night, or do you want just some food? What do
How
you
much
want?
Food for
I'd say let's keep our plans open. Maybe we don't want to stay here the night, but definitely start with some food.
Okay. It's 2 silver for a meal.
I will take it.
Yeah, I don't think I have any rations.
Yeah, priests don't get rations, I guess. So you're bumming off of Evelyn probably.
Okay, you can have
I'm
that.
staying in really good with.
Yeah.
Do they have
Are
any
we able
rations
to
for here?
buy more rations from this tavern?
You could persuade him to maybe sell you some rations. You want to give an old persuade check?
Yeah, I'll do
How much
that.
did this cost us? How much did this cost us for the food?
2 silver for the meal.
2 silver.
Okay.
I got a 15 on persuasion to try to buy some rations.
Yeah, he'll sell you 2 rations. It's basically just like a meal that's be put in a bag. Probably last a couple days, so 2 rations.
All right, I rolled an 18, and I've got a modifier.
All right, yeah, he'll sell you up to like 5 rations if you want them. They're 2 silver each.
Okay, I'll buy all 5 of them.
Nice. Okay.
So this is a 20D persuasion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I got 16 and I have no additional.
Okay. Yeah, he'll sell you 3. Tells you that, times are tough, a lot of demand for food. I can't give it all away, but I'll put a couple meals in a bag for you. He also has beer and wine. If that interests anybody.
Yeah.
Do you want a bottle of wine? 10 gold.
Oh, ouch.
He also has a pitcher of wine for 2 silver though, if you want that.
That sounds good.
Okay. And you guys want rooms for the night?
I'm leaving this up to you guys.
How much are the rooms?
He'll tell
You
you.
said
He'll tell you. Things are pretty full, but we can get 1 gold per person. Which you'd know is quite overpriced. A wealthy room would cost like 2 gold a night. This is not a wealthy room. This is probably modest. But
I've been doing pretty good on the road, so I was like, I got food.
I'm gonna suggest, yeah, we skip the room.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been roughing it for the last week or so. We can keep going.
Yeah, for sure.
Barkeep,
Yeah.
has a caravan or so come through here in the last day or two?
The bartender is Bacchus Dunfield, human.
Bacchus, good to meet you.
Caravan. There was one about 10 day ago.
A 10-day?
A 10-day.
We're looking for one a little more recent than that.
Whose caravan? Old Bucktooth?
Silas. Grunt, one of them.
Oh, Silas and poor old Grunt. No, they haven't come through yet.
Well, good to know.
I've heard there's a lot of trouble coming from the from the road out of Kymal. Hopefully,
What kind of trouble you hearing?
Oh, the army just stealing money from people as they pass by, spits on the ground.
That's exactly what we thought. Taking the hard-earned gold of people like you and I.
Yeah. Bet you if you were being robbed or murdered right outside their gates, they wouldn't lift a finger either.
Is anyone around fixing to doing something about it?
Oh, there's some groups that are making some moves, working to protect each other. That's what you gotta do these days. Yeah. That's what I hear from the road. I don't know too much about that.
No, of course not. You're not the type to write down names or things.
No. Nope.
Okay. Tell you what, you've been an absolute pleasure, and I'll set 2 silver down on the bar.
Oh, takes it. Thank you very much. Pours you a beer.
Cilantro.
Cilantro, huh?
Tastes
Well
like
done.
soap.
Well done.
All right. So is anyone grabbing a drink, an ale or?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, sure. I'll have a flagon of.
Yep. So ale is a mug of ale is 4 copper. A gallon is 2 silver. Even though it's hard times, beer prices don't go up. And so there's a few people in this room. There's other people traveling. It looks like a smaller caravan is in the area, and you're sitting there at the table, and then the doors come crashing open, and something awful steps into this room. Something that doesn't quite look alive.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh no.
Roll.
Can I take a quick minute?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, because I gotta let the dogs out quick.
Oh yeah, that's fine. There we go. Let me get this ready. Okay.
So I rolled a natural 20.
On your initiative?
Yeah.
Which says it's just 20 then. Okay. Yeah, you guys go ahead and roll, yeah.
I have an 8.
I only got a 4.
Okay, let me populate this bar with people.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back.
You're fine. Go ahead and roll initiative.
I got 18.
Nice. You have rolled quite well on initiative.
Not me.
Well, that +3 helps too. So.
Boy, I think Ricardo's and Steven are drunk.
Why did they get like 1?
They got 1. Yep. Okay. Okay. Here is the tavern. You guys got a table here in the tavern. Maybe by the music here. Ereyth never turns his back.
There's music. Where's the tavern music?
Or is Ereyth sitting alone? You feel like a guy that seems like a guy that sit alone. facing the door. And Ricardos right there. Steven. There's a musician. Bartender. Not super populated. There's a few folk. Okay. And then a horrible monster looks something like this. Comes running into the room. Yeah. Does not look
Lucky.
natural. One followed by another one. Followed by another one. There you go.
Gross.
They travel in packs.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to have friends. Okay, first up is Sammus.
I'm gonna try and interact with these guys, see if they're sentient. You know, see if I can reason with them.
Okay, you walk up to one of them.
I mean, did they like? What exactly are they doing? Are they just like coming in for a drink?
No, they very much don't look alive.
Okay, so they've got the intent of evil in them.
They look hungry.
They look hungry.
Sorry, my bird's talking.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm gonna maybe ready in action. Maybe like put my hand on my dagger, grab my shield, just in case any one of them make an attack at one of me or my companions, so I
Okay.
can kind of jump in there.
All right, so you cannot move with a ready in action. So you could move and then ready in action if they want. So then you're in position to do something. Or you could throw your dagger if they go up to attack somebody, I guess, if you want to. So that would be your dex bonus to throw it.
Maybe I'll just kind of step up a little closer to them,
Sure, okay. So
closer to the doorway.
you step like right here, like then you could attack them if they try to hit Ricardos.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Evelyn, what do you do?
What are these things?
Roll religion or Arcana check. Either one would be fine.
21.
21. You read a lot of books. You think that they might be ghouls. Horrible undead. That like to eat bodies.
Shit. Well, I guess I'll...
Devourers of flesh.
I'll get my gun out again and... magic it.
Okay. What element are you choosing for your weapon?
Okay. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. I wasn't talking.
You're fine. You're fine.
Let's see. I'll go with thunder.
Thunder. Okay. Taking a shot?
Yep, I'll take a shot.
All right. All
I
right.
need to cast spell first. There we go. Cast spell. Oh, another 8. Rolled 18 plus 5. 30 or 23.
Definitely hits.
Alright,
Definitely hits.
Okay. A D8. 2 plus 3. So 5
5 and how much? 5 and how
and
much?
2 thunder.
Okay. Yeah, it definitely just hits the thing right in the chest, and it does not like that. Also, you guys are like, holy crap, what the hell's that gun thing? You've heard stories, but probably never seen one before. And it also like has lightning attached to it. It's pretty crazy. Ereyth, what are you gonna do? You're sitting back here at this table because you don't sit right next to the door because you're smart.
Of course not. I would like to run at that long table that's nearest the baddies
Uh-huh.
and scream, "It's more of them dead fucks!" and flip the table in their way, hoping to make it difficult terrain
Okay.
to maybe keep them pinned back for one more round while we do our shit.
Okay.
So-
Roll an athletics check, yeah.
Athletics. I'm good at that. I hope. 14.
Okay. Yeah, you flip the table up. Ricardo has to like dodge out of the way. He's like, ah! And yeah, the
Grab your drinks!
and the table's, yeah, like right there, blocking the,
Oh my, how the tables have turned.
indeed.
And then I will just draw my bow so it's ready.
Okay. So yeah, the first one, table's like right in front of him, and he's just like, these things are feral. And yeah, it's gonna try to brute his way past that. Okay. Alright, yeah, so this one just like shoves it out of the way, like it flips it up and kind of like falls down the staircase over on the side. And that was its action, and it runs towards the person who shot it.
Sweet.
Okay, and then the next one, it runs right at Sam. Sam, you can roll your held action if you want to attack it.
Yeah, let's do it. So I rolled a 15.
Hits.
And do I still have to use my dagger, I'm guessing?
No, you can use your your mace if you want. It's fine.
Oh shit. I
Alright, so
forgot
that is
about
a 2 total. 2 damage.
Forgot about what, Evelyn?
explosive damage.
Explosive damage.
Yeah.
From what?
Whenever
From
a
what?
hit, everything within 5 foot of the target must make a dex saving throw or suffer 1d8 fire damage.
For what?
For the gun?
No, that gun doesn't have the explosive property.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's only like bombs.
Oh,
It's
okay,
fine.
I
You're
see.
fine. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
See, they only did 2 damage, Sam.
Yeah.
2 damage, but it seems like it took it all. Doesn't seem like it resisted it at all. Next one comes running up. It's gonna go run in and attack this person playing this music it doesn't like, and it's gonna claw the crap out of it. And that hits. Wow. And the person playing music just face just goes cold, and they're not moving. Okay, Mizu, it's your turn.
So how many are there?
There are 3.
Okay. Oh, I could do like a protection or healing bolt 1 or
Yeah, up to
protect
you.
who's closest.
Sam's right there. Evelyn's got one right in front of her.
I mean, am I still protected from earlier?
No, it only lasts for an hour. That was days ago. Yeah.
I think that was still today, wasn't it?
No, it was 2 more days.
Oh,
Up the
it was
road.
a couple days ago.
Okay.
Okay, so I think I'll just try to get one of them with a guiding bolt, probably the one that's closest to one of our compadres.
Okay. You roll a natural 20. plus 5.
I only got an 8 total.
Total, that misses. So spell slot used. Okay, so the bartender back here, Bacchus, he goes through the door, starts running this way. He's in the kitchen. Doesn't want any of that. Ricardos is like, holy crap! And he's going to shoot the one that's on Evelyn. Miss. Steven pulls out his crossbow, does the same thing, but the one on Sammus. Miss. They're drunk.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, the bard is not doing anything. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Oh, I didn't roll initiative for all these people. Whoops. They might be useful. Okay, yeah, so the bard does nothing. One of these guys at the table over here, it's like, holy crap, and he runs over and he throws something at the one on Evelyn. That's it. A spear. Hits right into that thing. And that's it. This one's going to try to bite you, Evelyn. Oof. That's a 16 to hit.
So that hits.
Yeah, so that's 7 damage. So it just bites into your shoulder. And then you need to make a Constitution saving throw for your for the spell you have. So just roll your Constitution save.
Let's see. 13.
That's good. You just needed a 10 or higher. So you still have your spell. The next one does not like being hit by Ricardos, so it's going to bite him. Hits. Claw just bites into his arm. Or, yeah, that hurt him. And this guy is going to bite up the bard that's just sitting there frozen. Wow. Terrible. 2 natural ones. Okay. This guy looks like a bouncer. He starts running this way. That's all he does. Mizu, your turn again.
Okay, what can I do now?
You got 1 spell slot left.
I guess I could try another guiding bolt.
Yeah, or you could protect somebody, or you could...
Yeah, maybe I should do the protection. Who's
Okay.
the closest? I can see.
Sammus and Evelyn both have 1 in melee with them.
Evelyn has a lot more damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do the protection on Evelyn.
Okay. So you move up behind Evelyn, touch her. That is your turn. The bartender just runs out the back door. Okay. Ricardos pulls out a scimitar to slice back at that thing, hits it. There we go. Steven shoots the one who hit his buddy Ricardo. Earning that gold you gave him, or silver you gave him. And Sammus, back to you.
All right, I'm gonna wind up that Morning Star.
Okay, You hitting the one on your left that's attacking Ricardos, or the one that's beating on the bard? Both are in range.
I'm gonna go for the one beating on the bard.
Okay.
So I rolled a 16.
Hits.
All right, and 7 damage.
Woo, nice. Okay, and next up is Evelyn. Got one right in front of you.
Yeah, I'm hurt, so I'm gonna go between the two tables if I can back.
Yeah, so you can take the disengage action, otherwise they would get to attack you. So
Okay, yeah, then the disengage action and move.
okay.
So I'll
Okay.
use my wanted action then.
So that's your action. You have a bonus action if you have something you can cast as a bonus action.
Yeah, it's like I might as well get some stones ready too, just in case.
Okay. So you want to go like, yeah, you can be like back here.
Yeah, between the two tables, the big two ones down below.
Oh, okay. So that's
Yeah, it's about 25 feet away or
Yeah.
30 feet-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, right down there.
all right. Cool. The person sitting at the table over here stands up and moves in with the bow and shoots at one. No. There's a lot of people in the way. Hey, there we go. There's a hit. Okay. The bard is going to... the bard is going to go invisible. The bard just disappears and moves away. Still gets to attack, but disadvantage. No, disadvantage. Dang it. Wow, still hits the bard. Poor bard. Okay, but gets away. Invisible bard. Ereyth, your turn. There's two of them right in front of you.
Well, I already had an arrow knocked, so I will just release that right in the face of the one nearest me.
Okay.
That's a 20 to hit
Oh yeah, that hits.
for 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I will drop my bow and unsheath my dual short swords
Okay.
in all their wintry splendor.
All right. Yeah, this guy's gonna throw a spear. That one. Oh, hey, these guys are doing pretty well. Hits. Spear sticking out of that thing's chest. All right, so this one charges forward. Mizu's the closest one, so it's going to claw at Mizu. Oh, natural one, miss. All that armor really affecting things. And this one is going to keep attacking Ricardos. Oh, poor Ricardos. This thing just bites into the neck of Ricardos and he just drops. This thing looks like it's ready to just feast, but it...
No!
Yeah, you guys have grown really close. Still doesn't like having spears thrown at him, so he bites this guard. Nope. Mizu, back to you. You got one right in front of you. Looks very hungry with its tongue just lolling out.
So can I try something close?
Yeah, what do you want? You're out of spell slots.
I've got mace.
You have a mace, or you have your guiding, or your sacred flame. Either one, yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go sacred flame.
Okay. So he has to make a dexterity saving throw. So go 1. Uh, 16. He saves, dodging the radiant bolt that comes from your hands. He's still coming at you. Ricardos makes a death saving throw. He has a name, so he gets death save. Fail. Steven. No, Ricardos. He runs forward with his scimitar and slashes at that ghoul. And he takes its head off.
Nice.
Sammus, your turn. There's one ghoul dead, one still next to you.
I'm gonna swing at that one to the right.
Okay.
Oh, and I rolled an 18.
Hits.
So I think 20, 21.
Yep.
And 7 damage.
7 damage. Nice. You're doing some good rolls on Ghoul 3. He's looking pretty rough. Parts of his skin are just like flayed down from that hit with the mace. It just drags off some skin. He doesn't seem to mind. Just looks hungry. And Evelyn, your turn.
Okay. Reload.
Okay. And I think it's a bonus action to reload, isn't it?
I think maybe.
Let me see. Let me pull that up. Oops, that's the wrong book.
Not quite sure. I just know I need to reload.
Yeah, I believe it's a bonus action. So you can go ahead and go.
Okay, then I'll reload and shoot the one that bit me.
Okay.
There. 16.
16 hits.
Uh, 11 damage.
All right, yeah, that one just like the bullet just hits that thing right in the head, and it just
Yeah, I got
explodes.
max and both dies on damage actually.
Nice. Yep, it is dead. So one more drops. And this one shoots a bow at that one. Nope. The invisible bard just keeps moving away. Figures you guys got it. Ereyth, your turn. There's one left.
2 swipes with the short sword.
Okay.
Swipe number 1 is a 23 to hit for 9 damage.
All right. So I believe swipe number 1 just takes the head off of that thing.
So the second swipe hits absolutely nothing as he was ready to swing anyway.
You take
and
off.
he loses balance a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. So these things are dead. Everyone in the tavern's terrified. What just happened?
Yeah.
There's people still left in here.
Yeah. No one. Ricardo's is unconscious.
Oh, only the bartender fled.
Bartender fled. The bard's invisible. The bartender will come back.
Free beer.
Actually, yeah, he offers you free rooms to stay in the inn for your heroics.
I just want to walk by the bar and grab 2 of those 10 gold bottles of wine.
You have 2 of those 10 gold bottles. Yep.
Just take them.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
And I would like to cut out a tongue of a ghoul.
You have it.
Sweet.
Mizu, do you stabilize Ricardos?
I will do that.
Okay, I'm like, otherwise he's gonna die. Alright, so you stay in the inn for the night, and in the morning, the caravan shows up at the inn.
No way.
They were behind you. I rolled for it. I was like, odd or even. One of them either behind you or they're ahead of you. But yeah, they were behind you. So they show up. And Silas tells you, well, you got through that, saved a little bit of money, but don't expect to be paid for those 5 days you missed. To the 2 of you that work for him. But
That's right, don't it? Don't expect this inn to have any alcohol left either.
Exactly.
Ah, Grunt will be very displeased with that. And yeah, so with that, we will probably end for the night here at the inn, and you can continue your journey tomorrow. You'll probably make it to Jorenn Vision, or not tomorrow, next session. You'll make it to Jorenn Village for the celebration, and all of you will be level 2.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Great.
Yeah, more than enough for level 2 with how much stuff I threw at you guys.
Thank you, Trevisus.
Yes,
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, great job, dude.
that was fun.
It was great. And there was free wine and beer. I love free wine and
Yep, 5-finger discount on those. Well done.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so we will be back, I believe, next week, 5 o'clock on next Sunday, for another session.
Hell yeah.
Well done, everybody.
sounds good. Thank
And
Thank you.
Good job, everyone.
Yep, and thank you everybody for watching.
Peace out.
What was that?